LTC, we start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis, we mentioned how we can look for trade. And because we see we had this flat and that's what we expected, we get one move up. The price couldn't take the targets, but almost broke the previous stop. Anyway, want to see what's the next and how we can look for trade. And if I remove all these things, the first things I need to highlight here. After we get this up move, as we can see the price broke the previous stop, and if we put these three tops in relative to each other, we see we had a divergence. And how about here as well? That's why mostly we could expect the price to drop. Anyway, we didn't have any update, and that's why even if anyone get a trade within this, after they see that this breakout, this is where they should to start to manage. And as I mentioned, we could expect the price to drop, okay? And even there was opportunity to look for sell. It depends on the traders, but no one see what's the next. Whether this is the start of the down move or we can look for reversal. Anyway, if we put this one in relative to the previous one, we don't have any information here. In this, okay, then we move to daily chart. First of all, if you refer to our analysis, the only things is we mentioned we can expect the consolidate here for a longer time. Then what's this? Can we expect the price to drop some more? That's mean if we move to forward chart, if we refer to our analysis, I was keep highlighting may this one tend to flat for one more drop. Now the question is whether this is the drop or deeper correction for continuation. We cannot confirm. Let me check this one, this top in relative to the previous one. MACD doesn't show us any information. And here we can see the divergence, but we cannot confirm with that. Okay, that means whether this is the start of the down move, technically we have a flat, but I cannot rely on this flat because I mentioned in my other analysis, we get this down move because of the Bitcoin. Okay, now we have two options, whether this is the start of the down move or big correction for continuation. For sure, what I can see here is a sell we consider as a short term trade. Buy we are looking for long term. Then how we can look for trade since we don't have the confirmation. If I move to 1 hour chart, the first thing is if we get any correction similar to what I drew here, we can look for short term. The only times we can sell, the only time we can look for sell if we get any reversal with a flag. Why we cannot confirm? Because we don't have the correction here. Okay, and still I'm expecting this is a deeper correction. We can look for reversal. The possibility of the price to retest the previous low, the only time we can confirm if we get a bigger correction that can confirm this is the start of the down move. Okay, now can we put this one as a flat, as a 1 2 3? This is the first wave, this is a correction for one move up. This is how we can look at this. But whether we should look for buy or sell, we cannot confirm. Even the indicator doesn't give us anything. That means we have to wait to get the correction. There, from there, we can look for next trade, whether we should look for buy or sell. And as I mentioned, any sell is a short term from what we have right now because we cannot confirm this is the start of the down move. And mostly we will be looking for buy. Anyway, we just follow the chart. We don't have any trade setup. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.